Welcome back to my channel. Dressed, ready for the same occasion at the same venue that I've already been to. Guess where? Oh, in Florida. Listen, when I was told that I was going to be doing a traveling job, I thought I was actually going to be doing a traveling job, not just traveling around the state. But for whatever's worth it, I have a job. So let's be grateful for that, because there's been so many times on this channel where I have been jobless, and I will actually be jobless in May. But that's because I have a whole separate issues that I have to deal with. For now, we're going to be going to Enterprise in a little bit to go pick up a rental car. And then from there, I will be going to the venue. I'm not really too excited. We're gonna try to make this video just a little bit different, or at least try to. This morning I have been great, working out, having breakfast. It has been a hoot, watching some YouTube. I probably should have been editing some YouTube videos, but I just don't have the energy for it. Really haven't had the energy to do much, to be honest, but here we are. Come to work with me. Let's have some fun. Let's see, I'm thinking today it's gonna be a Chevy Malibu. Let's see what we get. It's a Volkswagen. Look at that, something's different. And it's also raining. So that's great. Never mind, I stand incorrected. It is again a Chevy Malibu. Still pouring rain. It's a lovely day. Aldi, got bread, because that's all one ever needs in life, isn't it? I thought they gave me the wrong key because my car didn't lock, so that was weird, but now we're heading to the venue. All right, the same venue. Let's see if this door is open first, because if not, I'm gonna go around farther. Everything is set. I'm supposed to be here at 1 and have everything set up. It's 1:14. So, guess I'm just good at my good job or whatever. Now we just sit and wait. Alright, outside. It is so cold in that venue. I'm freezing. I'm going to go to bed dinnerless tonight. Always on Friday nights, it's always salad and pizza, and they always all have cheese on it, even though I specifically asked the venue people not to put cheese on it, and it always comes with cheese. I don't know what it is. It always happens every single time, every single Friday. So, it's okay. I have a tuna packet and I have bread. Y'all already know. If y'all watch these videos, y'all already know I become prepared. Because I know good and well I'm not going to bed hungry. I know better. But I charge these people because, like, if somebody's got allergy, you gotta take that serious. Like, people can literally die from food. Like, I'm tired. I woke up at like 4:30 this morning and I did not go back to sleep. So, living the dream out here. Should be at least another 30 minutes and then I can go trek into the hotel, which is thankfully 6 minutes away. Thankfully, not 13 this time. I wish this was like a Hollywood studio or something instead. Wouldn't that be cool? One can only dream. Alright guys, quick peep at the room. Here we go. Got a whole snack bar. No breakfast. but there is coffee. And king size bed just for me. And that's what we're looking at. So, it's freezing in this hotel room. It's freezing in this venue. I mean, the venue's always freezing. But I don't know, why is everything so cold? It's like, it's Florida. I'm getting used to the heat. That's disgusting, actually. I didn't bring cold clothes. Alright, anyways. Gonna start uploading my stuff for tonight and eat some tuna packets with some bread. And that will be my dinner. It doesn't sound like I'm getting much for breakfast either, so it's gonna be some. It's so fun. It's always a fun little challenge trying to eat. I don't know what it is or why it's so hard. Good morning, guys. It is 6 a.m. It is 6 a.m. and guess what time it is right now? Coffee time. It is Saturday and I am ready to go back into the cold venue. Get another day done. Okay, I've made my one bad cup of coffee. They only give me one packet of sugar in those like little things with the stirs and the napkins and the fake sugar. They only give me one real sugar. That's all I have to make this bad coffee taste good. Oh, that's like alcohol. That's really dark. Whoa. I'm gonna have to open up this second pack because that's not happening. One pack of sugar. Oh God, that was just so bad. I mean, this is probably gonna be bad too, but let's just see. At least that's a little bit more manageable, but still, wow. It's literally like I'm drinking alcohol. Can I get my Guatemala coffee back now? You guys know I like my mornings, so I'm gonna take some time, collect myself, get ready, do some push-ups, watch some YouTube, and get the show on the road. Minutes away. You guys see this? This is great. This is great. Although I woke up like a whole hour early. But this backpack's so wet. 2 laptops, sweatshirt, all the things you need to survive. It gets heavy. Okay, let's get quickly on the road. Please set up so we can start that timesheet. Alright, let's get it done. It's 11 o'clock. It's my second orange because lunch is at 3 o'clock p.m. I'm standing outside because I'm defrosting. It's so cold in the venue. Everything's okay. In the meantime, while I'm filming the same dances that I've seen a previous weekend, I'm listening to a masterclass on behavior and human behavior, and I'm learning quite a bit about the way I emotionally react to things and also how to deal with other people emotionally reacting to you. It's clocking. Made it to lunch. Oh yeah. Bro, this pizza looks fire. I'm so excited. Oh my God. So excited. Oh my God. done. A wee bit on the early side. Ran a little bit later than expected, but it's okay because I still have leftover pizza and I'm full, so it's a rarity when I get fed that I'm not hungry after, except for this time. Although maybe it's because we had Chipotle just so late. Anyway, at the hotel, gonna do all my hotel things at night that I always do. And take a shower. I'm ready for a shower. I always get so greasy. Every single time you turn the heat on in a hotel room, it always smells like cigarettes. Not even like the good, fresh kind of cigarettes. It's like the stale, disgusting type cigarettes. Like, listen, living in Florida for a little while, I am subtly understanding the appealingness of smoking. And, you know, I think about it sometimes. But when I get into hotel rooms, it's just not something, just not something that I want to participate in, nor do I want to be smelling it when I go to bed. So I'm kind of forcefully needing to turn on the air, even though I've been in a freezing venue all day. But it's okay. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do because you have to do it. And not because you have to do it, but more so because you need to do it. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing half of the things if I didn't have to. One of those things is working. Uploading the SD cards. Yes. That is what I am doing now. I have got my coffee this morning. Instead of making it there like I always do, because I didn't have sugar, I had to go downstairs and make my coffee. They charge for breakfast, so I thought that they were going to charge for coffee, but I went downstairs, I made coffee, and nobody said anything. There was a front desk person, but I don't think she was awake yet. So, but yeah, I got coffee, so that's good. Tonight's going to be a little bit of a long one. We're going to go until 10 p.m. tonight. But most of the day is groups, and then at the end is solos. As a typical Sunday is. I'm not gonna lie, honestly, I'm taking like relationship master classes, and I'm really like listening to these talks and these like lectures and things, and I'm just learning so much. I'm learning so much about communication, about roles, about just literally I'm just refining my skills and listening, and like it's just honestly opened and shifted my mindset a little bit on just like relationships in general, whether that be like with your family or like a partner or friends, and so I've just been really kind of gaining knowledge and stacking it up. Because truthfully, like I think that I want to get better in that area, and you know nothing's gonna change if I don't do anything about it. So, and I'm learning so much, and I'm like as I'm like filming the things and you know doing everything, like I'm also concentrating, because honestly my ADHD, like I need something else to concentrate on, otherwise like I'll get bored and just forget that I'm filming, and then like the people won't even be in the frame. So it's helping me focus, but I'm also just learning so much. And yeah, I don't know if I'll be ready to do a podcast about what I've learned and like the things that I've honestly came to terms with in my own personal life, but I don't know, I think that what I've learned is very valuable. So I don't know, but I'm getting there. I feel like I'm getting there. So that's good. I woke up at like 4:45. It's 6:11 right now. So yeah, I gotta be at the venue by 7, and it's like 5 minutes away. So oh, that's the deal. I had my leftover pizza from last night this morning for breakfast. Grade A. I don't recommend lukewarm pizza, but that's what I had. Last day, but not last night. Alrighty, let's get on to it. I like this part of Florida where you just kind of walk out and then there's like lakes everywhere and like it's water and green trees. It's nice. Water like relaxes us, our systems. So like if we see large bodies of water, somehow it just starts to relax us. So I think it's really cool. But yeah, pretty. Alright, it is 2:35. We are about 45 minutes ahead of schedule, which is great. But even though we're ahead of schedule, I still don't think I'll be able to go home tonight. I think I'll have to stay over another night and then just leave really early in the morning. People are accommodating my food allergies, so that's so good. Like, I'm very thankful for that. Like, one incident happened and they're like, okay, and now they like double check every time, and then they like always reconfirm once I have my food, like, hey, you got it, you okay? I'm like, yeah. So that's what happens when like you give people a chance to accommodate your needs once you express that you need something. Yeah, anyways, I'm going for another quick walk and then heading back in because we're probably gonna start early again. I think we finished an hour early, so it is now 8:36. This weekend, I literally multitasked the entire weekend. I was seeing all the same studios. Well, some of the studios I've seen before, so I like know how to do like the movements because I remember their routines. During those routines, I was putting on podcasts. I was putting on master classes. I was putting on things that I didn't know about, in terms of like researching and studying AI, because we have to live with it now and we have to also realize its power in helping us grow financially. And so I've just been gaining all these concepts, all these informational things, and I've just been learning while I'm like doing another job. But I've just been learning so much. I've been researching relationships and then like all this other stuff on top of it, and it's like opening my eyes to all the things that I could do more efficiently, all the things I could do in a better way and see things from a different perspective, and use AI intentionally, instead of thinking that it's replacing my job. Use it to help me get a one-up on my job. This is places you go when you are bored and have nothing else to do. These are the things and the concepts you start thinking of and like researching and doing and stuff. I feel like I need a light. Hang on. Honestly, one of the most beautiful and also heartbreaking things about the things that I decide to do for work is that I meet these wonderful people who care and who take good care of me and care about the quality of work. And I get to meet these people, and I wish that sometimes I could just spend a little bit more time with them and get to know them better and really, you know, just have a genuine conversation with them. And with these jobs, I get a limited amount of time to work with them, to have these little bit of conversations and to get to know them a little bit off of just meeting them. And then I'll get to know them. And then I'll never get to see them again or work with them again. Even in camp jobs that I decided to do, summer camp, you go there for 2 months, you gain, people's trust, you start building relationships, and because you're there with them every single day, and you're putting in the grind efforts with them, and you're doing it alongside of them. And then after those 2 months, they're gone, and it's just you again. And this relationship is long distance, and it's put on hold, and you kind of have to switch everything that you've built and turn it into something else. And sometimes you don't even talk to those people anymore. And that's, I think, some of the beauty in having these seasonal jobs is that, you get to meet some incredible, fantastic people. And, sometimes, the relationships just die out. You guys go to separate ways. You guys grow in different paths, or you guys end up sticking together. You guys end up visiting each other, whatever the case may be. I just think that it's beautiful because you go from being complete strangers to all of a sudden real quick clicking, learning each other, being around each other, laughing, smiling, getting through the pain together, and then going to being strangers again. Such an emotional roller coaster because, you put a sense of trust in these people. You tell them about yourself. You give them this vulnerable information, and then they're just gone. And then they get to do with that information and stuff as they will. And so it's just really interesting to me, and also the funny thing is that, like, the more I wear this hat, the more I bring around this hat. Like the other day, there's a guy, he must have been like a dance dad or whatever. He pointed to my hat and he was wearing a Flyers hat. He's like, this team is a good team. Well, I was like trying to film and I was like, oh yeah, that's so cool. And I'm like kind of viewing it as a sign. I'm like, man, I gotta get my butt back to Pennsylvania. Like, you know what I mean? And then today, like, these girls that I didn't really conversate much because, again, we're in a working environment. Like, we're there to work, not make, conversation. But again, when we were wrapping up, and we were saying bye to everybody, there's these girls, and I think they're like roommates, or they live in Philly both, and they got along because of this job or whatever. I don't know. But they're like, oh, like, I'll see you around in Philly. And I'm like, yes, you will. you will see me in Philly. Yeah, so I don't know. I think it's crazy how people really connect in hard situations, in hard, intense work environments. I think people really bond and connect over it. And then, like, when it's over, it's just, it was what it was type of vibe, type of thing, But that's such a beauty in it. And I even think that, with the part-time work that I do, I just get to know these people and I get to interact with them and be a part of their lives and hopefully be a positive part. I really, in most of my situations, I really try to apply myself to be positive in these situations, try to make a joke, try to make people laugh, because I know going into these situations that I'm going to be a part of their life for just such a short time. I want to make it good. I want to make a good impact, a good experience for them, so I don't know. It's interesting. Working seasonal jobs are interesting, and these are some of the things that you learn and come across and some of the hardships that you have to deal with, Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. Okay, I'm going to go take a shower because I need to, because we're also going to get up early in the morning and drive back 2 hours and maybe do some DoorDash on the way. I don't really know because I have the rental car. So 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 2 is 4, right? Okay. Good morning. We are headed home. It is 6 a.m. in the morning. Exactly on the dot. All right, getting on the road. 2 hours and some change. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna listen to a podcast? Maybe. We're gonna pop up to some music, probably. Let's get on the road. I'm tired. A physical building. Okay, so got to the apartment and I got a DoorDash order, so we're gonna go do a DoorDash order real quick. hop in the car. It's not far, not a lot of money either, but it's something. I'm gonna take it. Okay, let's get on with it. I am in a rich neighborhood right now in Florida. These houses are crazy. Like, I had to pass a gate and a security guard to even DoorDash deliver to somebody else. They had to check my license. They had, like, it was a whole thing. They had to call the people to make sure that they order DoorDash.
The next
like,
stop sign, turn right.
Rich. Like, rich. And the best part is they didn't tip. And I'm only getting $3 because they didn't tip. Like, that is crazy. That's also a good example of how rich people stay rich. So they just don't tip anything. Those were the gates I had to go through. Wild. All right, got gas. Headed to the rental car place to go pick up my baby, my little 4Runny. Even though I have to pay for her butt and she's expensive, whatever. All right, let's go. Zombie. Enterprise dropped off. I'm always so excited to see my car. It just makes me so happy. Wait. Oh. Wish I was on a plane right now. So you know what? Can't have everything you want all the time. Otherwise, I would not be happy. So, yeah. Oh yeah. All right.